there's a much larger problem in America, which is this question of manifest destiny. So for those of you who are outside of the United States, you probably are not familiar with this term, but it is something that grew up in the American soul, uh, about God destined us to rule over all this territory. Does this sound familiar? And so that it all belongs to us, such that it manifested itself in a couple different ways. One, when Lewis and Clark went on expedition, they were somewhat disappointed about the route of the Columbia River because they needed it to go in a certain direction in order to make a better territorial claim against Britain for the Louisiana Purchase. So on the exploratory side, they wanted more land, and then on the governmental side, there was a political campaign in the United States, and you can go look it up. The slogan was 5440 or fight. 5440 is a latitudinal reference. It is the current northern border of the United States. But what people don't realize is when there was still Canada and there's a question of the Oregon Washington territories, that line actually dipped down. So Canada had part of Washington and Idaho and Montana in part of their territory. 5440 was to draw a straight line over. Americans were very simple creatures. We just want everything to be straight lines. So we wanted a straight line all the way to the coast. The presidential campaign was 5440 or fight, meaning we're going to get that latitude or we're going to fight you. Get this, America going to war over getting more land. And so people are so shocked. And so that's why I say when people say it's white supremacy, it's not white supremacy because it implies that this is what's driving it, is the white race. No, it's this polluted, strange, mixed with weird Protestant theology. God has called us to take over all this land and subdue the backward peoples. Very crazy, weird thing. And then it gets associated with all Americans. But manifest destiny is not normally something that people outside of America would be familiar with. So I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It's just that idea. Just listen to it. Manifest destiny. It is clear that we are supposed to take over this whole land. And then we're supposed to take over the whole continent and the hemisphere and the world. Do you see where it goes? Manifest destiny is not something that finishes and completes when the United States is taken over. It just keeps going.